Good morning, everyone. Today we would love to talk to you and share some information about mental health issues. Many people struggle today with depression, anxiety, and it can even go so far as dissociative identity disorder. There's actually a very, very long list. But during our time of ministry that we have been ministering to people, there's one specific thing that keeps on popping up in people, and that is the trauma. The amount of trauma that people go through has got a direct effect on their emotions, and it also causes damage in the brain. Am I right, Gideon? What can you tell us about trauma, and why do people struggle with depression and all those kind of health issues?
Good day, everyone. Yes, the problem is today our body is created, our souls, dimension, emotions, not to handle such extreme cases of trauma, sore, pain, hurt. The problem is now God has complexed us so He said we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So the problem is there's too much trauma. Say this girl has been raped when she's a youngster. She cannot handle it. She's not been equipped for it. She's not been in that stage. So then your hippocampus and your brain will actually split up. It will create another personality to try to dissolve that problem, or try to stand up for that problem. To help that person to back down, so that fracture, that DID will stand up, that soul copy will stand up to help. So a lot of times of those things happen with extreme trauma that a normal human being cannot face or handle even.
So it's actually kind of a coping mechanism.
Definitely.
And that's why you find many times when people have got dissociative identity disorder, or even refer to it as soul copies, it's as if the core person goes totally down when that person has been triggered, and another personality comes up and they have got no recollection of what they did. That person can eventually wake up and doors would have been broken, windows would have been broken, and they would never remember that they actually caused it.
And because a lot of times you will hear voices in your head that speaking to you and say, do this, do this, do this. Or different levels of voices, or different levels of identities, or even demons. Always remember that a fracture is an open door. It's trauma, and a demon can invest himself into that. You cannot get that demon out by just deliverances. You need to walk a process with that person. Get trust with the person again, help healing with all of counseling, life sessions, all of those to come to the root where it actually started.
Yes. So a lot of people that struggle with these things will go to psychiatrists and maybe be hospitalized, but there is a way that God can totally heal you from that if you go through a counseling process. And we've got an upcoming course, Trauma and Dissociation of Fractures. Tell us a little bit about a trigger. What exactly is a trigger? Because I hear many times people say, no, that person was triggered, and then there was a very much of an aggression situation.
Let's give you an example. Say this lady girl was being raped by a person with a red t-shirt. Now, after many years, there was a person walking down with a red t-shirt. Immediately that fracture will stand up, that DID will stand up and say, whoa, you're going to get raped, we must protect you.
Like a memory.
Like a memory. And that person will go in another stage, or aggressiveness, or silence, or start running away, or start screaming, or even start attacking this person.
Or
for no reason.
Like an anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety. So for no reason, so because that is a trigger. So the moment that trigger happens, that personality will stand up to protect. The problem is, if it's demon possessed, it's not going to protect anymore, it's going to destroy. But come and listen to the teachings. There's a lot of that we can teach you and inform you about.
Wonderful. So watch our website for notices on when this upcoming course is starting, and let us also guide you and teach you how to handle triggers, and also in such a way that you can help other people. Thank you for joining us, and have a blessed, awesome day.
Amen. Be blessed abundantly in the name of Yeshua Messiah. Amen.